The US Senate successfully prevented a potential partial government shutdown by passing spending legislation for various government departments just before the existing funding was set to expire. With a vote of 75 to 22, the Senate sanctioned a $467.5 billion spending bill, ensuring the continuation of funding for agriculture, transportation, housing, energy, veterans, and other sectors until the fiscal year concludes on September 30. The bill is now on its way to President Joe Biden for his signature. The urgency of the vote was underscored by the impending expiration of funding for these areas at midnight. This legislative move comes as a partial resolution to a prolonged and intense dispute over government finances, which at one point resulted in the House of Representatives, under Republican control, being without a leader for 3 weeks. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer, reflecting on the situation, remarked, "To folks who worry that divided government means nothing ever gets done, this bipartisan package says otherwise." Earlier in the week, the spending package had been approved by the Republican-led House. However, its progress in the Senate faced delays due to some conservative Republicans seeking amendments related to immigration and other issues, which were ultimately unsuccessful. Congress is still tasked with reaching an agreement on another set of spending bills that are more substantial, covering areas such as the military, homeland security, health care, and additional services. The deadline for funding these programs is March 22. Combined, these two spending packages amount to $1.66 trillion. Amidst discussions, some Republicans advocated for significant spending reductions to address the national debt, which stands at $34.5 trillion. These financial legislations were originally scheduled to be enacted by October 1, marking the start of the fiscal year 2024. Although it is rare for Congress to meet this deadline, this year's discussions have been particularly tumultuous. To that end, Congress has had to pass 4 temporary funding extensions to maintain government operations at the previous year's levels. Included in the spending bills are $241.3 million for earmarks, specific local projects requested by lawmakers, put forward by Democratic Senator Dianne Feinstein, who passed away on September 29, 2023, just days before the fiscal year commenced.